Hello and welcome to Game Time. Today we're going to be doing Castlevania Symphony of the Night. However, I'm going to be using my PSP version of it because I just happen to like the voice acting a bit better. Sorry that there's absolutely no game music. For some reason, I have to actually play the game and then record myself after it. I can't get it to record my voice during the time of recording. I'm gonna try to work on that. I actually I let the video play through the intro because I actually really like this intro. I'm glad there's subtitles. It makes it so you at least know what they're talking about. But at the same time, you don't get to hear the sound effects. So that's not so great. I like how right there, you see all those swords? Not one of them hit anybody. How's that possible? They were holding the sword in front of them. You know, if a sword flies backwards, even if you're flying with it, you'd think it'd hit at least one of them. Nah. And then, after killing everybody who just saved his life, Dracula flies off and kills the cross on the way. Because everyone knows that Dracula hates Jesus. Even though I think, honestly, the religion that's supposed to be against vampires is like Catholic or... No. I don't even know. It's not even Christianity, and he just kills the crosses anyway. I never really understood that. Anyway, I'm going to be making an entirely new game for you guys, like new save. So I'll start from fresh, and hopefully I'll be able to, do a little bit more every day, don't quote me on that, not every day, but every video. And we'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'll ever finish the entire game. It depends on how many people start watching and my comments and all that. I'm gonna skip the cutscenes except for the little intro with Dracula and Belmont. I really wish you could hear the voice acting. I have to fix that. The voice acting on this one, in my personal opinion, has much more talent on it. I'm gonna sit here and get hearts for a minute because I happen to like the stat boosts you gain if you have over, I think, 40 hearts when you beat Dracula. And since I'm gonna wait for the cutscene anyway, I really don't think I beat this in under a minute, which is what you have to do for perfect stats. So I might as well get an advantage somewhere. And my advantage happens to be sub-weapons. I use them a lot because they're really useful, and a lot of people underestimate them for, super weapons in the game, and sub-weapons save my ass so many times. Oh, and if you come up here, there's a whole bunch of stuff that Richter could not use even if you played through the game as Richter. So, pick up all the useless junk just to pick it up. I was trying to do a dash on a downslope. But apparently he don't do that. I'm not the best game player in the world. I am alright. I mean, around the people I know, I'm the best game player I know, But, I know you don't get it, yeah. But I do make a lot of mistakes. I'm nowhere near as good as people like Azure Blade or Proton John that do Mario ROM hacks and various other Let's Plays. So I will make many mistakes along the way, and just forgive me for them, because it's gonna happen. I am pretty good at this game, but you know, you can only be so good at a game and still make mistakes. I'm not perfect. I'm going to abuse the heck out of the holy water. Because again, I like the MP more than I like the health. Because health you can get life max ups. And you start with almost 100 health anyway, or like 75 or 85 depending on how well you do. Unless you do luck mode, then I think you only get like 25. Which is actually a jip. Flip out the way. Yeah, be all stylish, like the Matrix. Only without the sex. Or the Trinity. Right there, he's always like, no, not this time, skip. Anyway, he's always like, no, not this time, no. He's died like 10 times now. You think he would realize it's gonna happen again, no matter what he does. Unless, like, you know, he just, like, bought a PSP, stayed home, and, like, was chilling out. And, you know, then Richter would bust in and be like, Dracula! And he'd be all like, dude, I got a PSP, yo. You'd be like, oh, dude, can I play, yo? What are you playing? And he'd be like, I'm playing as you, shut up. As you can see, I have all the Alucard equipment. It makes this part relatively easy. You lose it rather quickly as well, but for now, it'll pretty much kick anything's ass that's here. Zombies coming up out of the floor. It's like Resident Evil up in this joint. Except, you know, instead of having a shotgun, I've got a sword that lets me teleport across the screen. Explaining that, various weapons in the game have special moves, where you push down forward attack or back forward attack and they'll do a special move. Like this one is teleporting. You notice I leveled up. You gain levels in this game like an RPG, even though it's action. And also, good time to point out, you'll notice I take damage while in the water. Alucard is half vampire, and as such he has special magic abilities, like the one I just used. Every time blood touches him after you attack, he gains health, but he also has downfalls, like being harmed by water, for now. The spell don't last forever. It's, you know, it's about a minute, and then it goes away and you have to reactivate it. And apparently I can't do that right now. There we go. Another level up. See, that's why I didn't really want the health. I'm already almost at 80 and I started at 75, and I haven't even got a life max up yet. So I prefer the hearts. It just makes it easier in the long run, especially since some bosses are decimated by certain weapons, especially, you know, sub-weapons. Anyway, over here we have our friend, Death. He's been in every Castlevania game ever, I think. And he always has the same attack, too. Like, if you could beat him in the first one, you can beat him in all of them. Except for maybe Portrait of Ruin, I think. I think he was a bit harder in that one, because I think he fights you with Dracula, so you have to deal with both of them. I don't remember. I haven't played that game in forever. Oh look, I'm about to get ganked. Oh look, I was ganked. I've always wondered, you know, if he just took all your clothes, why is Alucard still wearing clothes? Yeah, as you see, he took my everything. I don't even have a shirt on. It says shirt none. You know, so I'm kind of wondering how I have clothes on if he just, like, stripped me. I don't know. We'll just drop it for now. As you can see, candles, as in this one, don't do crap right now. Most of them would give you hearts and crap. Our first item. This is the equivalent of a missile pack in Metroid, since this game is a lot like Metroid in the exploring and gaining power-ups way. All it does is it increases the maximum amount of hearts you can get. Nothing big, but it's, you know, it's definitely something you want to pick up if you see one and can get it. And apparently I can't go up steps. I am a very smart vampire, it seems. Or rather, he is. Fist fight the skeleton, bonk, right in the face. I could put on the sword, but I like the speed of the fist better. And then down over here, we have the save point. And this is where I'm going to leave you, because it's just about over 10 minutes. I'll see you next time. Game time.